What's going on, everyone? Indy here with Ultimate 2 Reviews. We are at Rural King today. Haven't been here in quite a while. Gonna see if they got any new deals going on right now. And of course, we're almost into Christmas time right now. So we're gonna see kind of some of the deals will be wrapping up right around January 1st or so. But I've not checked out Rural King, so let's see what they got inside. And of course, grab some free popcorn is here as well too. So let's check it out. All right, so we're gonna get right to the tools right off the bat here. Tons of other stuff to see here though too, and I will cover a bunch of other stuff as well. We're gonna do the tools first though. And if you've seen any of my previous videos on Rural King, my biggest complaint is the lack of prices on all of this stuff. So I'll get to that in a second here, but let's see what we got here. Any deals going on? Got some small stuff here. M18 floodlight. Oh, cool. So this thing, actually, there is no floodlight here. Okay. Let's see. I think I know what floodlight that they're talking about there with that one. I've had that one before too. That thing's like $100 usually, but for $75, that is a great deal. I don't think we have any of those in stock though. But yeah, of course, they've got tons of Milwaukee here, tons of DeWalt here. They've got a couple of like their clearance tags are always going to be red. I've never actually bought any tools from Rural King because a lot of times they've got tons of stuff here. It's pretty much just like Tractor Supply Co., which ironically is across the street. A lot of it's going to be, full MSRP when it goes on for clearance. It's not that great of a deal. And then a lot of other stuff too is sitting here without any price tags on it at all. So a lot of weird stuff here going on all the time, but they always have a ton of stock. I mean, they got usually more stock than like a Home Depot when it comes to all this stuff too. And they got a couple of their own unique brands too. This is new. We got Greenworks here, and check this out. Greenworks actually has bits. I forgot that Greenworks actually came out with their whole kind of tool line here. I've actually never seen it in person. It's kind of been really, really quiet here. It's kind of on price point with like DeWalt Milwaukee, $129. Actually, that's the kit price, $129. 120 for the impact driver there. A couple other drills here. They do have a hammer drill, 1/2-inch impact wrench here, and they're all kit prices too. That's not a bad price. You can get a battery charger in there as well too. And of course, they've got their own bits, impacts, which these look surprisingly like Ryobi stuff actually. I mean, even the sleeves there have the kind of same color. We've got a shop vac here, and they're going 24 volt too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same manufacturer as Cobalt and Flex is doing this as well too. Got a deal down here as well. Save $50. Their circular saw kit is down to $130, down from $180. That's saving $50 there. They actually had a surprisingly solid selection of tools here for being so new. Haven't really seen this brand anywhere else in any other stores, so that's pretty cool to see. Pretty decent selection of stuff here. Even battery pricing here is pretty decent. $80 for, that's a 4 amp. Yeah. Let me see here. I was saying 2x the power of 4 amp hour. I'm like reading that kind of funny there. So 4 amp 60, and then $80 for a 8 amp hour battery, and they've got all those in stock too. And they're surprisingly not behind any type of lock or anything here, so it's just all grab it as you need it. That's kind of cool. So Genesis is one of their larger house brands here. Again, do we have pricing on this? Don't know. That's a 10-inch. That might be it. Yeah, so $170 for a 10-inch miter saw. We got a drill press here. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There is no pricing on a lot of this stuff here. So drill presses here. I have no idea the pricing on that. We've got a bench grinder here. Nope, no pricing on the bench grinder. Actually, that might be it. Yeah, 6-inch, bench grinder, $75. That's not a bad deal for a 6-inch bench grinder there. We have an 8-inch bench grinder for $100, and they've got plenty of stock of those. There's a DeWalt table saw here. Let's see here. Yep, that's a DeWalt code there. So $400 for the DeWalt table saw. That's pretty cool. We got all that stuff there. I was not aware they actually had skill here. That's definitely new. And they also do have Tecton here as well. This stuff was on clearance when I was here last time, I think like 6 months, a year ago, something like that now. But I mean, they've got some decent stuff here. A lot of it's going on clearance. Check us out. We got that bit driver set. A lot of it's been sitting here a super long time. Got some cool stuff here. Bit socket sets here. This is just a box of screwdrivers. We've got what is this going to be? A long bit socket set here. That's cool. And of course, we got some Crescent stuff here on clearance. A couple of other Tecton screwdrivers here. I mean, this stuff has been sitting here a long time. My hands are like super dusty. It's kind of even pointing at this stuff here. We got a couple tool organizers for $8. These 4-piece screwdriver sets are down to actually $15. Isn't too bad for Tecton here. not a bad deal. And then, of course, we got more of those as well, too. Some other mini screwdrivers here as well. So a lot of stuff there. Also, skill here. This is some actually great deals on skill, depending on what you're looking for. Look at this, $58 here for the 12-volt recip saw kit here. Is that $50? No way, that is $50 here for that set right there. Pretty sure, yeah, drill driver. I think that's the kit there. That's a pretty good deal. So you get a drill impact there. $88 for the drill kit with a circular saw in there too. That's pretty sweet. And then for some weird reason we have springs here, and then we have a multi-tool and drill kit down there for $78.93. That's pretty cool. A lot of other random stuff here without pricing. This stuff, there's a shop vac here. There's a filter bag for that. We have a steel core 3-piece titanium scissors set here with, again, no pricing for any of that down there. Skill's got their battery charger here. What is this? Is a 20. Okay, so this should be, that tag should be a little bit over here. So that's your 12-volt charger is $18. Your 20-volt charger is $28. Let's see here. No, that should probably go here. Oh, let's see, what is this? Drill impact kit with 2 batteries. That's a 12 volts. That's different than that one. No pricing on that one. Wait a minute, this is a drill driver kit here down to $91. That might be this kit, I'm not sure. And of course they have the 12-volt batteries by themselves. So again, a lot of stuff is going to be very, very confusing here and not necessarily that organized either. So a couple of things here, Steel Core and Crimson, I believe, are their house brands here. I haven't seen those really anywhere else, so I'm just kind of assuming that's their house brand. I might be wrong on that one. We got a Stanley work light here for down to $29, down from $50 there. And of course we've got a Crimson Mechanics set down to $150. Which is kind of funny because there's mechanics up in the other aisle, and let's go walk over there right now and check that out. So this is kind of more of the mechanic tools, hand tool stuff over here. They've got a huge selection of these, and I do like kind of how they organize this in certain ways where it's very nicely separated, so you can kind of tell. And they got more Tecton stuff over here too. Cool. This is kind of where it was. You can see the old Tecton kind of back here, so you can tell this is where it was before. And they got some of these screwdrivers out here still. They kind of put a lot of Milwaukee and DeWalt stuff in here. And what I got, a $50 12-piece screwdriver set. That's really nice. $30 for the 8-piece. Why is the 6-piece the same price as the... Oh, it's Torx. That's why it's a different price there. And then, of course, we've got... Wow, this is the most expensive version I have seen of this one. 44-piece. That's going to be your screwdriver set here. 44-piece for $60. That is pretty expensive there, but lifetime warranty. Real work tools. Let's see here. I think that's... What does that say? 124 piece? Yeah, that thing's $25. That's a pretty solid deal. Doubt there's any warranty on that, though, but that's neat. And they do have Crescent here, which is nice. Check this out. We got a little Allen key set here from Tecton. We got some Crescent screwdrivers here, 4-piece on there. Crimson also has some nut driver sets here for pretty affordable. It's cool that Milwaukee's doing this now. Who's doing this before? Was it Klein doing this as well, or another brand? But Milwaukee's doing that now with the nut drivers, all-in-one screwdriver there. That's pretty sweet. Let's see here. Lots of punch sets. I think they got some decent deals on punch sets as well too here. Yeah, a couple options here. Not bad at all. DeWalt chisels here. Just a decent selection of a lot of stuff. A lot of random brands you're going to find too. So we've got chisel sets here. S-Wing is still here. That's nice to see that. Crimson has their own version of their hammers as well too. Some of these have been sitting here for quite a while. Really dusty stuff here. A nice whole little rivet and hot glue section. That's pretty nice to see there. All right, we got a lot of Milwaukee other stuff here. Crescent, Milwaukee knives, DeWalt knives, tape measures over here. Trying to look for any deals as well too. Stuff like you don't see this very often is a lot of the composite folding rulers from Milwaukee. Check this out. They actually have the ink saw in gold and silver. That's kind of cool. I've not seen that before. A lot of jigsaw blades. Stuff you don't really see like at Home Depot or Lowe's. There's a lot more selection at Rural King when it comes to this stuff. You got, that's actually pretty expensive for just jigsaw blades. I think I picked up the Diablos. I picked up some of the Craftsmans too whenever they go on sale. I never really noticed a massive difference in jigsaw blades myself, but I kind of go for whatever I can find on the deal right now. So lots of bits, of course, from Milwaukee. They got the full range of bits here. Even at the Milwaukee store I was at, out in Orlando, they didn't have this large of a selection of bits, nor was it even organized this well either. So this is really cool. I know the Milwaukee reps actually come in and organize this themselves, so that's why usually you see a lot of the Milwaukee stuff really nicely set up as well too. Of course, we got some of the sockets that's in here. That's not the newer ones, I don't think. No, actually, that is the newer ones. Okay, cool. I know they had a couple different versions of these. I got the newer ones there. We got some of the DeWalt bits as well here, too. Lots of DeWalt spade bits. Of course, I got the Milwaukee masonry. It's pretty much whatever you need. They've got it here when it comes to individual bits, so that's nice. Behind me, we've got power tools. A couple of deals here. 20 bucks off the radio, which is nice. Let's see here. 10 bucks off M12 Bear tools. Doesn't really say. It says SKU assorted, so I guess that could mean anything there when it comes to the tools. A couple of random savings here. 20 bucks off M18 floodlight. What does that mean? 15 pieces. I guess it's just this. Maybe the Rover floodlight. That's what that means. 50 bucks off the dual power light. That's the rocket light there. M12 spotlights, 10 bucks off. So yeah, a couple more deals here. Nothing too crazy. That's like, wow, that's a crazy deal. But yeah, there are some deals here. And yeah, 10 bucks off here. Stubby impacts here, which, what are these at? 200 bucks a piece here. Don't know if that's the new version or not. I know it just came with a new version of those. And I don't know if that's a new one, but check us out. Save 80 bucks on the compact 3 amp hour batteries, a 2-pack of those for 99 bucks. Pretty decent deal there. All right, here's the DeWalt section. A couple of deals here. We do have a couple BOGOs here, which is nice. Buy a DeWalt grease gun kit. You can get a free job site speaker, Bluetooth speaker, or a cutoff tool. So that's pretty sweet. And of course, it comes in a nice hard case as well. 4 amp hour battery, charger. That's nice. A couple of these sale items are also sold out here. I mean, there's some $80 savings, $50 savings. That's going to be the new DCF 900 kit. I think it's one of the most powerful impacts out there right now, which is a pretty sweet deal. Let's see here. Some of the older stuff, I would say definitely avoid a lot of the DeWalt brush stuff. I had one of those. Those things just burn up pretty easily. So I know somebody some comments that say, well, I've had one for 25 years and I've dropped it in 15 lakes and it still works fine. I'm sure they can work fine too, but I would say just go for the brushless stuff. At least the mid-range stuff, that stuff always does pretty well. I've had good luck with a lot of the mid-range stuff anyways. The low-end stuff, doesn't matter, Milwaukee, Makita, DeWalt. I've had issue with that stuff in the past. It's just not designed to handle, really heavy-duty stuff. And look at the Milwaukee heated jackets here. I mean, I am in Central Florida, so, it's cold out right now, but it's only really cold out at night. When it gets during the daytime, it kind of warms it back to 60 degrees here pretty quick. So these will be on clearance as they are at every Home Depot. In front of me, we got more Milwaukee workwear, which is awesome. They got this little tool sale thing here, kind of Harbor Freight-esque kind of stuff here. No, it's not lifetime warranty or really any of this stuff. It's kind of just more of a grab bag of stuff here. But hey, you need a couple tools to run your truck. There you go. There's an option for you. You need a extra long pliers. It's 12 bucks. There you go. They got some long cable ties here too. They got a lot of that stuff. Let's see here. Like this stuff right here, $27.99. This is for Pondai. Okay, here we go. We actually got a price tag there. 12 bucks for a 1-gallon sprayer. So looking for a price tag on that. There we go. A couple of deals, but not really any deals here. This is all just standard stuff pricing wise. Got some of the compact stuff here from DeWalt. And some of the XR stuff. Let's see here. I think that's brushed as well down there. Found for $100. That's an okay deal. Back to this Milwaukee stuff though here. We got some Milwaukee workwear, some apparel here. They've got a spend $100, save $30 on all in-stock, regular priced apparel. Of course, that includes anything clearance item or tools there. So a decent deal there. Doesn't look like it's selling out here too quick because they got a ton of it here. But that's not a bad deal. It's basically 30% off when you spend $100. And, Milwaukee makes pants too? I think I might have seen that once before, but that's pretty neat. What is this stuff priced at? $50 for Milwaukee pants. So that's I wouldn't say that's like a great deal. I don't really know how the quality of it is, but it's not a bad deal, honestly. With some more Crimson screwdriver sets here. Pricing is here. $23 here for a 20-piece screwdriver. Digital headsets here for about $30-40. There's 2 types here. Don't know the difference. I guess the blue is 30, the orange is 40 there. Doesn't really say the difference on those. they've got these Milwaukee pack-out insulated bottles. So, of course, on the bottom, they are pack-out compatible. They can slide into a pack-out pretty easily there, which is nice. A couple of saw blades. Is this a deal here? $18 for a 10-piece. Usually say like includes another 15 from free, but nope, no deals on that one. Try to aim for about $1 a blade. That's what I like to go for. All right, we do have a welding selection here, which is nice. Only really Harbor Freight kind of has a welding selection, so they're kind of hard to find these, but they actually have a decent selection. It looks like they're trying to make this thing like fill the whole aisle here. There's a lot of just open space here, of course. I don't really see any deals or anything that's crazy here. Let's see. Nope, not really seeing any like awesome deals, but of course they got a full selection of, metal. So if you need anything like small, things for welding here, they've got it, which is nice. This aisle has definitely been redone since the last was here. This was kind of messier. They had a few other things mixed in here, and yeah, there was still the tool section on the back here, where they've actually got all these sockets here. Let's see. I think it's mostly crimson back here for all the individuals. I think this is kind of like the warranty section. You get break one tool, you can come back here and grab it, which is nice. But Crimson does have a lot of their own stuff here. This is their house brand, and of course they've got wrenches, impact sockets, all this fun stuff back here. Of course, priced about what you'd expect. If you go to like say Northern Tool, you're gonna find the kind of the same stuff all priced out about the same level. Actually, it's gear wrench here. Did not know that. So some of these brands here, there's like 2 items here from one brand, or they're like hidden somewhere, which is like speaker right there. Diablo, didn't even know they had Diablo here, but for $20, they've got a little piece, a little set here. Which these have been sitting here for a while, definitely getting dust here. Is this stuff opened over here? What is this? It's got pricing on it, but that's missing a wrench there, so that's kind of unusual. We got a tool set down there, which looks just like the Harbor Freight one, honestly. I think I was just seeing that at Harbor Freight. I think it's like $40 Harbor Freight. Again, no pricing. That's opened. No pricing on that. No pricing on these. That's a common Rural King thing, is just no pricing on a lot of stuff here. Hey, check this out. We do have $100 for a 56-piece 3/8-inch set. These I think are at Home Depot for the same price right now. They've got one here, and that is it. Yeah, so that's all they've got here. Let's see, behind me here, we got some vices, which is nice here. A couple of Crimson plier sets. I think the plier set is... Nope, no price on the plier set there. And let's see here. That's the thing about this store. There's a lot of like stuff that doesn't have pricing on it. Just like random stuff sitting here. Oh, there's actually the clamps are here, which is nice. Okay, cool. They got Bessie here too, which is awesome. Didn't know they had that brand here. A couple other random hand clamps. Crimson's got their full line of stuff, which looks a lot like Craftsman to me. I mean, it feels nice in the hand. It's nice and smooth, so that's kind of cool. Wonder who makes this. Made in China, Rural King. Probably not going to find out if I read in the back there. I'm sure it's some brand they contract out to make it. Would make sense, of course. A lot of Milwaukee hand tools here too, which is nice to see that. So, hey, that's at Milwaukee. They actually have a oil filter wrench. They made one of those. That's pretty cool. That thing is $20, lifetime warranty, of course, from Milwaukee. And sweet, yeah, they got respirators here as well too. It's kind of just a random, thrown together tool sections here. Like, why is all the hand tools from Milwaukee over here? They should be on that aisle back there, but oh well. And then of course this is going to be all your welding stuff here too. But let's see what else they've got here other than tools, because I know they've got a lot of stuff here. It's always fun shopping here at Rural King. So wow, they actually made quite a number of changes since I was here last time. They got a large pneumatic section here. We've got a lot of, I didn't even know DeWalt made this many hose reels, which is pretty cool. So they've got a ton of them. They got manual, they got auto. They got a number of awesome hose reels here. Crimson has some too. Did not know they made a bunch of Crimson hoses as well. They got a paint section here. I've never heard of this brand, Performance Tool paint section, or Performance Tool. A lot of pneumatic tools here. Got a couple of impact wrenches, spray guns. Never heard of this brand before. I don't think it's a house brand, but I think it's another brand. Never heard of them before though. And let's see what else we've got here. Crimson hose reels. We got more air compressors over here. So this is an all new section here. Of course, to my right, if you're wondering, they do have tool chests here. I'll get to that in a second. See the pricing. This is Cobalt. I've actually got this from Cobalt already, and this is about the price they are right now at Lowe's. I think they're actually $2.99 at Lowe's, so a little bit different there. This thing, yeah, this is locked for some reason. Okay. They've got the triangle toolboxes for your truck. That's awesome. A couple other, industrial air. I've never heard of that brand, but it says made in the USA. It's probably global, but yep, it says global components. So there's other stuff in there that's made elsewhere. But if it's at least made in the USA, that means they're actually putting it together and using other parts for it. If it says assembled in the USA, it means they're pretty much just making Legos. They got all the parts already done. They're just putting it all together, screwing it together. So that's where kind of Craftsman did that for a while. They put assembled in the USA. And that was kind of, I guess, unpopular by saying that too, because it's either you make it in the USA or you just make it with Legos and it's written in the USA. It kind of is a weird difference there with how they did that, but I was looking for kind of made in the USA. And check this out. They got another version of this set here, $30 here. Olympia Tools, never heard of that brand before. So it's next to the Real Work. Which wait a minute. Why would I buy? Look at this. What am I looking at here? 116, 124 piece. I mean, I'm talking the bits are even the same in these sets here too. That is funny. The Allen keys are almost identical. I mean, this is funny. Why would I pay $30 for a 116 piece when the 124 piece is $5 cheaper? And they got them next to each other. I mean, this is all made in the same factory. I've seen plenty of these out there. It's kind of funny to see that. There's even more above me too, so that is funny. Again, no pricing on these. I don't know why these are sitting here too in a different spot, but okay. What is this? They got a battery system here. Is that Nikad? Nikad? Yeah, that is. That is Real Work Tools. Never heard of that brand before. But yeah, that is an older battery there. NCCD, Real Work. Wow. Haven't seen one of those. What would you even... There's no way those things even work. That had been sitting here for years and years now at that point. That is wild. Ooh, that is nice. I like the look of that. That's a kind of a cool... those drawer handles under that red. What's the pricing on this? $300. Ouch. And why are these all locked? It's kind of unusual. I mean, this is basically just the 5-drawer cart from Harbor Freight, but it's got this kind of cool, kind of like a semi-gloss on there, which is kind of nice. It's not like super shiny. It's not matte, but I like that drawer look. That is really cool. These casters are pretty smooth casters too. Pretty decent. That's not a bad deal for them. I mean, it's not the best price for it, but I do like the finish on that. Like I said, we got outlets on the side here too. We got other clips here, which kind of bent there, but... neat. That is pretty cool. It's like a little bit higher end 5-drawer cart from Harbor Freight. Someone stocked up for generators here for the hurricane. It was pretty bad this year. We had that hurricane. We were out of power for 4 days myself. And they definitely had a lot of them here. I mean, even behind me, we got more too. We got a ton of generators here. That obviously has no returns on generators. But yeah, they've got a lot here. And these are going to sit for a while, at least till the next hurricane. Okay, I don't understand this one. So this is another 5-drawer cart here. This is the Harbor Freight one. I mean, I got this one in green. I just bought another one in purple. This is identical here. Why is it $350? Like, buy that one over there for $50 cheaper. It looks way nicer than that. I bet even the drawer locks, yep, the drawer locks are identical. This is the US General 5-drawer right here. I mean, this is identical, everything on here. But why is it $350? I mean, that's more than... It's almost double what I just paid for my purple one I just bought. That's kind of wild. All right, what are these? This looks exactly like... I know how they bend that metal. That's exactly like Craftsman there. Let's see here. Yep, that is Craftsman. Maybe Cobalt, but I'm pretty sure that's Craftsman. Based on how these drawers feel. But what's the pricing on this? So this top is going to be... HR roller cabinet. Okay, so I think that's just the top or bottom for $380. And then this is $430, so I'm guessing you add those together. What is our price here? Okay, I don't know here anymore. So $390 for the top. There's no way that's the same as this one here, so I don't know. It's probably around $800 or so for this thing. It's not too bad, but something there. Let's see here. Another one of these. Another one of these. And of course, we got the DeWalt Tough System 2.0 is here. And of course, Pack Out over there as well, too. Not a great selection of either. I mean, they got a couple of the Tough stock here. Not really that much. And then Pack Out, it's kind of Not a huge selection here either. Just not really any deals here either, too. I'm not seeing anything that's like, wow. And nothing like I haven't seen either, too. It's all pretty standard Pack Out and DeWalt stuff. I will say their hardware selection here is huge. I mean, this is their screw section, bolts here. Next aisle over, I mean, we got as much, tons of pool stuff here. My father-in-law loves coming here for all the pool stuff. Chlorine here is like half the price of Lowe's or Home Depot, so he makes the trek out here. I'm about 30 minutes from the store, so it's not like it's too bad. But yeah, they've got a ton of stuff here, and a lot of their pricing here is really, really good. They've got aisles and aisles of boots up front too. There's a ton of stuff here. I'll get to that in just a second. Here's those like towers of balls at Target and Walmart. Well, you ever see a tower of 5-gallon gasoline jugs? They've got it here. I'm not joking, because check this out. They've got the little opening on the side here, and you pull one out, and there you go. That's kind of funny. $15 for those. And that's pretty neat. But yeah, they've got a ton of automotive stuff here. I mean, look at this. They actually have $1 off Seafoam here, which I would take it down to $7.48. Not a bad deal. $1 off Mystic Grease. I mean, this stuff's already $5, so $4 for Mystic Grease. Not a bad deal there. Actually, some pretty decent deals on automotive stuff here. Of course, they got tons of oil here. Price-wise, I think we're probably right on track with most auto parts stores here. I'm not seeing anything that's like wild. I think this is gonna be. Is this their house brand? I'm not sure. It's cheaper, so that's why I'm assuming it's their house brand. But yeah, they got actually some of the stuff that's $2 off, so that's not bad. And it's all conventional too, so not the synthetic or semi-synthetic or anything there, but not a bad deal for that stuff. And yeah, price point looks about the same as most auto parts stores. Maybe a hair more expensive than Walmart. Even some of them might be the same price as Walmart too. But yeah, they've got tons of animal feed here. I walked around this for a bit here. There's not really anything crazy new. The tool section was changed quite a bit. But guys, I'll leave you with some video of the chicks here. They actually have a ton of them here all the time. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we got a bunch here today. And they're staying warm. It's about 60 degrees right now. It's not too cold. It was kind of cold the days previous here. But thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a safe day, and take care.